Okay, it's almost midnight now, the 7th of December. Okay, and this is what they've done. That's what it was all about earlier today, when it appeared as though it was clearing up. Okay, well, I'll go back a bit to when they did it. About noon, wasn't it? Okay, that's what they did. Okay, so all the cold, horrible wind from the west moved in. If I go up to now, though, it looks as though we might have warm air coming up again. Okay, which is what's going to happen. By the way, I don't know if they realize this. Okay, their objective is every single time it's block the sun, block the sun, block the sun, block the sun. That every single day. So they go ma ball, ma winter, and well, by covering it with chem smog all the way from well, basically all up here, yeah, this hot giant amounts of chem smog. The sun now, as it's gone to Capricorn and it's lower in the sky, will be pushing down, that's what all the strong winds are about, by the way, bearing down on all the chem smog. And what it'll do is, that's why it's windy. It's pushing all that way. It's pushing north. So that's why there's going to be warm air keep coming up all the time. So that's what they're torn between. They're torn between blocking out the sun, and then the warm air is going to want to come up because they've been pushing it up here. So that's where it's got to go somewhere. Okay, I'll show you what they did. Okay, there we go. That's today. Look at the ridiculous straight lines, impossible to happen by nature. Yeah, and here's this horrible, awful system come from the north. So that's what they think of you, by the way. They think, yep, let's drop this disgusting system, almost like a hurricane. Probably is a hurricane. Look at it. Yeah, they'd rather clear this. No, I'll show you what. Look. Okay. So that was the blanket yesterday. Today, boom! Their frequencies ripped down the sky. They pulled it down. They pulled Arctic air down all the way to Spain. Look at that. It's a massive area. Look at it. Bam! If you can't see that, you're blind. Bam! And then, of course, you're blind if you can't see the straight line. Almost a right angle created with their weather weaponry. Yeah, so that's what they think of you. It's that they think, yeah, you're ignorant pieces of shit. Well, apparently it's true for the majority, unfortunately. But there you go. Take that, you ignorant pieces of shit. Let's have a horrible Arctic hurricane system. Well, they call it polar vortex. Let's drop the. Well, the polar vortex goes all the way around, doesn't it? Well, not around the ball, but it goes around a bit. Okay, it's not a ball. That's ridiculous, right? So it's a weapon. I'm telling you, it's a weapon, an ancient weapon. Okay, and this whole idea about keeping the climate the same, okay, is mad. It's mad, absolutely mad. It's not up to man to decide. We must keep the climate the same from when an ancient weather weapon was used on us. Madness. Okay, so there you go. That's what they think of you. It would be like if I took a shit, right on your doorstep every single day, yeah, and I expected, and you didn't do anything. You just put up with it. You just kept, even treading it in the shit every day. Okay, so there you go. That's what they did. I don't know if this is going to stick this time. They tried before. They even tried. Okay. They even tried at the end of October. Was it October the 26th to make it freezing cold, but they failed. Now here they go again, trying again. Okay, so yeah. This doesn't look good at all. This is a real mess. And if you think this can happen in nature, okay, you're stupid. Okay, that's okay. I'll just say again. That's why it appeared yesterday to clear up at noon. I thought it was going to clear up, but it wasn't. It was just to pull all this down, all right, and to clear a path for this. For literally, they're creating a path for this monster to come down, to be dropped on us. They're terrorists. Can't you see that? That is terrorism. Literally trying to bring that down onto you. That is terrorism. Weather terrorism. It can't be stressed enough, can it? So let's see if if these criminal activities last this time. Are they going to stick, or are you going to have warm air come up again? I hope we have warm air come up again. I mean, unfortunately, what it will mean if the warm air comes up again is they'll blanket us again, because they're trying to save their globe model from extinction. Okay? You want to see some spraying as well all the other days? I might as well do that. Okay. There we go. Spray. Oh, spray away the day. Every day. Massive amounts of spraying. Just see over the top of all the crap. When did they start this madness? When they had the assault. When was that? Let's go to a different layer. Sorry. I don't know. I can't even remember now what day it was. Where it was a clear morning. Oh, here we go. It was here. December the 4th. Okay. That started off pre-dawn, absolutely clear, and then 7:30, they just sprayed it out. Remember that? I've got the videos to prove it. Okay. Yeah, and see, that was later in the day, and that's what they did. So it started with a clear day, December the 4th, on the morning, and bam, that's what they did to it. Massive crime. Absolutely evil. Okay, and then for the next few days, they've just been spraying over it. Let's go to the next day then. Yeah, this is yesterday, and look at that. The 6th. Just ridiculous. This is so evil. Evil, evil, evil. It's geoterrorism. And these scum want to do 3 times as much next year. You know, they're destroying the world. I mean, if they haven't destroyed it already, that's why they're continuing. Because what if they stop? Maybe if they stopped with all their weather machines, it would become apparent that the national weather has been seriously damaged, and who knows how long that would take to recover. And these people need to be in prison for the rest of their lives for what they've done and what they're continuing to do. It's not they should have stopped decades ago and realized what evil crimes they're committing. Instead, they go, nope, let's do more of it. Well, let's turn the weather into a job. That's how sick they are. Okay, I'll leave it there. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Just fucking look at it. Look at it, you sheep. The sheep that don't even come to my channel, and if they did, they would say, it don't look like nothing to me. It's just clouds, bro. Oh, it's just winter. Winter. Apparently, winter means you don't see the sun at all. Instead, the sky has to look like that. Yeah, that's winter, is it? Like this year, until at the end of April, that's what it looked like. We didn't even have spring. Ridiculous. So you're just talking shit. You think you're smart. You think you know what you're talking about, but you know nothing. That's the kind of people who think that's just weather. It's normal. Yeah, your eyes blinded to the truth. Can you not see this is ridiculous? Absolute ridiculousness in front of you. Bam! Weather weapon. Bam! Bam! You can't see that, and you can't see the straight light, almost the right angle. You can't see that. It's madness, and that's why we're in such trouble, because the majority just refuse to see this, and the only way we can stop this is if the majority, the majority's basically it'll have to come to basically stopping the whole world will have to stop their economic activities and say, no, we are not putting up with this anymore. And in fact, we want these people tried for crimes against nature and crimes against everyone. That's what it'll take, but is that going to happen? No. In France, what is it? In France, what's going on in France? They're the Yellow Jackets. They're not complaining about the weather, are they? They're rioting because their wallet got hurt. That's what it comes down to in the end. People don't give a shit until their wallet is made lighter. Is their wallet lightened through taxes and price hikes? Ridiculous. That's what I mean. The average man is blind. Yeah, blind to everything apart from the weight of his wallet. So that's why they get away with it, and that's why it says, in the Bible, God says, "My people die through lack of knowledge," because they don't want to know. They don't want to know. They want to live in purgatory still. Imagining they have a life on earth. Crazy. It's crazy.